Hey Cancer, welcome back to the channel. I just pulled cards for you, and honestly what came through is something I need to share with you right away because the energy here is absolutely wild. So grab your coffee or your tea, and let me walk you through what the universe is showing me about your situation right now. Before I dive into the cards, I want you to know that if this reading resonates with you, go ahead and let me know in the comments. Tell me what is happening in your situation, because I have a feeling a lot of you are going to relate to this energy. The cards are really speaking loudly about someone who thought they had everything figured out, someone who played games and now karma is literally knocking on their door. And Cancer, you are about to witness something that has been a long time coming. So the first card that came out for you is the Star, and wow, this card is showing me that you have been through so much healing. Like I am talking about a period where you felt completely drained, where you questioned everything, where you wondered if things would ever get better. The Star is telling me that you have been doing the inner work, you have been focusing on yourself, you have been rebuilding your hope and your faith in the universe. This card represents that beautiful energy of renewal and divine timing. You know what is interesting about the Star? It comes right after the Tower in the major arcana, which means it represents that peaceful energy that comes after chaos and destruction. And Cancer, you know what that Tower energy feels like because you have been through it. Someone or something completely shook your world, made you question your worth, made you feel like everything was falling apart. But here you are now, in your Star energy, healing and becoming stronger. What I am seeing with the Star is that you have been pouring so much love into yourself. You have been learning to trust again, not necessarily trust others right away, but trust yourself and trust that the universe has your back. This is that energy where you are finally feeling like yourself again. You are reconnecting with your intuition. You are setting better boundaries. You are not accepting crumbs anymore. And while you have been doing all this beautiful healing work, guess what has been happening in the background? The universe has been watching everything. The universe has been taking notes of who did what, who said what, who betrayed your trust, who played games with your heart. And Cancer, divine justice is about to be served in a way that is going to leave you absolutely speechless. The Star is also telling me that you are attracting better things now. Your energy has shifted so much that you are literally becoming a magnet for the blessings you deserve. But before those blessings fully arrive, you are going to witness something with this person who hurt you. You are going to see them get exactly what they have been putting out into the universe. Now let me pull the second card, and okay, we have the Hermit here, and this is confirming everything I just said. The Hermit is showing me that you have been in a period of solitude and introspection. You have been spending time alone, not because you are lonely, but because you needed that time to figure things out. You have been doing some serious soul-searching, Cancer. You have been asking yourself the hard questions like, why did I allow that treatment? What red flags did I ignore? What patterns do I need to break? The Hermit represents wisdom that comes from going inward. This is not about isolation in a sad way. This is about you choosing yourself and choosing to understand yourself on a deeper level. And I have to say, Cancer, this energy looks so good on you because you are not the same person you were before all of this happened. The Hermit is also telling me that while you have been in your own lane, focusing on your healing and your growth, this other person has been out there doing whatever they want. They thought you were weak for walking away or for going quiet. They thought your silence meant they won. But what they do not understand is that your silence was never about weakness. It was about wisdom. You realize that some people do not deserve your energy. Some people do not deserve an explanation. Some people just need to be left to their own devices so they can learn their lessons the hard way. And Cancer, that is exactly what is happening now. This person is about to learn that you cannot just treat people however you want without consequences. The Hermit is showing me that your time alone has given you so much clarity. You can see the situation for what it really was. You can see this person for who they really are. And now you are not interested in going backwards. You are not interested in repeating old patterns. You are not interested in giving chances to people who already showed you who they are. You have evolved beyond that, and it shows. Let me pull the third card, and we have Two of Wands in Cancer. This is where things get really interesting. Two of Wands is all about planning, about looking ahead, about having the world in your hands. This card is showing me that you are in a position of power right now, even if you do not fully realize it yet. You have options, you have opportunities, you have a whole new path opening up in front of you. The Two of Wands is telling me that you are making decisions about your future, and these decisions do not include the drama of the past. You are literally planning your next moves, and this person who played games with you, they are not even in the picture anymore. They are not part of your vision board. They are not part of your goals. They are not part of your future. And that must sting for them because they probably thought they could come back whenever they wanted. They probably thought you would always be available. They probably thought they had that kind of power over you. But surprise, surprise, you have moved on mentally and emotionally. What I love about the Two of Wands is that it shows someone who is confident about their next chapter. You are not sitting around waiting for anything or anyone. You are actively creating the life you want. You are setting new goals, you are exploring new possibilities, you are opening yourself up to connections that actually value you. And here's the thing, when you step into this energy of knowing your worth and acting accordingly, the universe responds. The universe starts sending you exactly what you have been asking for. But before that happens fully, you get to witness the karma that is coming for the person who underestimated you. The Two of Wands is also about having a choice between two paths. And Cancer, you have clearly chosen the path that leads to your happiness and peace. You chose yourself. And that decision is about to prove itself as the best decision you could have ever made because you are about to see what happens to people who choose games over genuine connection. Now, the fourth card, and oh, this is big. We have Seven of Cups, and let me tell you what this card is revealing about the other person in this situation. The Seven of Cups represents illusions, fantasies, confusion, and unrealistic expectations. This card is showing me that this person has been living in some kind of fantasy world. They have been chasing illusions. They have been making poor choices based on temporary excitement. They have been choosing what looks good over what is good. The Seven of Cups is telling me that this person got distracted by shiny objects, by new attention, by the grass is greener mentality. They looked at all their options and they thought they could do better than you. They thought there was something more exciting out there. They thought the grass was greener on the other side. So they either left you or they treated you poorly because they were too busy fantasizing about other possibilities. But here is what the Seven of Cups also represents. And this is the karma part. It represents confusion and regret that comes from making choices based on illusion rather than reality. This person is about to realize, or maybe they are already realizing, that everything they thought was so great is actually empty. Those other options? Not what they seemed. That new person? Not better than you. That exciting opportunity? Just smoke and mirrors. The Seven of Cups is showing me that this person is drowning in confusion right now. They are looking at all these cups, all these choices they made, and they are realizing that none of them are fulfilling. None of them are real. None of them compare to what they had with you. And the worst part for them is that they did this to themselves. Nobody forced them to chase illusions. Nobody forced them to take you for granted. Nobody forced them to play games. They made those choices and now they are facing the consequences. The Seven of Cups can also indicate addiction or escapism. So this person might be trying to distract themselves from their regret, trying to convince themselves they made the right choice, trying to avoid facing the reality of what they lost. But you cannot run from karma, Cancer. You just cannot. Let me get the fifth card, and we have Three of Swords, and okay, this is the karma card showing up loud and clear. The Three of Swords is literally the card of heartbreak, of pain, of truth, cutting through illusion. This card is showing me that this person is experiencing or is about to experience some serious heartbreak. And I want to be clear about something. This is not about you wishing harm on anyone. This is simply the universe balancing the scales. This person caused pain, they caused heartbreak, they caused emotional damage, and now they are receiving that same energy back. That is how karma works. What you put out comes back to you. The Three of Swords is showing me that the truth is coming out and it hurts. Maybe this person is finding out that the grass was not greener. Maybe they are realizing that whoever they chose over you or whatever they chose over you is not what they thought it was. Maybe they are experiencing betrayal from someone else the same way they betrayed you. The Three of Swords often appears when someone is having a moment of painful clarity, when they can no longer deny the truth, when reality hits them like a ton of bricks. And Cancer, this person is going through that right now or very soon. They are having their own tower moment while you are in your star energy. Do you see the difference? You already went through your difficult period. You already faced your pain. You already did the healing work. Now you are on the other side feeling stronger and clearer. But this person avoided their lessons. They ran from accountability. They chose to hurt others instead of dealing with their own issues. And now the universe is saying, okay, time to learn. The Three of Swords is also telling me that this person might try to reach out to you from a place of pain. They might try to share their sob story with you. They might try to get sympathy from you. They might try to reconnect because suddenly they realize what they lost. But Cancer, please hear me when I say this. Their karma is not your responsibility to fix. Their pain is not yours to absorb. Their lessons are not yours to interrupt. You stay in your healing. You stay in your peace. You stay in your power. Now let me pull the final card to see how all of this is going to play out. And we have Five of Wands, and this is so telling. The Five of Wands represents conflict, competition, struggle, and chaos. This card is showing me that this person is entering a period of serious struggle. Everything feels like a battle for them right now. Nothing is flowing, nothing is easy, nothing is working out the way they hoped. The Five of Wands often shows up when someone is fighting multiple battles at once, when they are dealing with drama from different directions, when they created so much chaos that now it is all coming back to them. This person is about to be, or already is, in a situation where they are constantly fighting, constantly defending themselves, constantly dealing with problems they created. And the interesting thing about the Five of Wands is that all the figures in the card are fighting each other with wands. But if you look closely, they are not really getting anywhere. It is just chaos for the sake of chaos, struggle without progress, conflict without resolution. This is exactly what is happening to this person. They are stuck in cycles of drama and conflict because they never learned how to be genuine, how to be honest, how to treat people with respect. They play games, so now everyone around them is playing games. They created competition, so now they are constantly competing. They stirred up chaos, so now chaos is all they have. The Five of Wands is showing me that while you are over here in your peace, planning your beautiful future with the Two of Wands, this person is completely stuck in struggle mode. They cannot move forward because they keep creating their own obstacles. And you know what the universe is teaching them? That you cannot build anything real on a foundation of games and lies. You cannot create peace when you are constantly creating conflict. You cannot win when you are too busy trying to make others lose. The Five of Wands is karmic struggle, Cancer, and this person is right in the middle of it. They got burned by their own game, exactly like the title of this reading says. They thought they were so clever. They thought they could juggle multiple situations. They thought they could have their cake and eat it too. But now everything is falling apart, and they have nobody to blame but themselves. So Cancer, let me bring all of this together for you, because the message is so clear. You have been doing your healing work. You have been in your Hermit and Star energy. You have been rebuilding yourself and planning a beautiful future. Meanwhile, this person who hurt you, who played games with you, who took you for granted, has been living in illusion with the Seven of Cups. But reality is hitting them hard now. The Three of Swords is showing their heartbreak and painful awakening. The Five of Wands is showing the chaos and struggle they are now dealing with as a direct result of their actions. Karma is real, and it is playing out right in front of your eyes. And the beautiful thing about all of this is that you do not have to do anything. You do not have to get revenge. You do not have to prove anything. You do not have to say, "I told you so." The universe is handling it. Your only job is to keep focusing on yourself. Keep healing, keep growing, keep planning that amazing future that the Two of Wands is showing. Do not let this person pull you back into drama. Do not let their karma become your problem. Do not let their struggle distract you from your peace. You have come too far to go backwards now. I want to hear from you, Cancer. Are you seeing this karma play out in real time? Are you noticing this person struggling while you are thriving? Drop a comment and let me know what is happening in your situation, because I know so many of you are going to resonate with this reading. And if you are new here, go ahead and subscribe because I post readings like this regularly, and you do not want to miss out. Sending you so much love and light, Cancer. You deserve all the beautiful things coming your way. Keep shining and let karma do its job.